What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Willie Does Wrestling, back at it again with a brand new video, and we've got a little bit of a development on the War Games match, or should I say now, the men's War Games match at Survivor Series, because apparently a women's War Games match is official as well. But this video is mainly going to be about the OG Bloodline versus the Timu Bloodline. Obviously, in our last video, we talked about the OG Bloodline finally coming back together with Sami Zayn, the Usos, and Roman Reigns to take on Solo Sikoa, the Tongans, and Jacob Fatu, with us assuming that the War Games match was going to be a 4-on-4. Obviously, a lot of War Games matches have been 4-on-4 in the past, more prominently in NXT. Of course, then, when the main roster started having War Games matches 2 years ago, then all of them started being 5v5. However, it appears this year is going to be no different. Now, they have announced that the War Games match is going to be 5v5. And most of the theme of this week's Monday Night Raw was about who is going to be the fifth man for each team. Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, a bunch of different names, bunch of different options. And Monday Night Raw, at least next week's episode, was pre-taped. So there's been quite a bit of spoilers coming out. And the main spoiler, you click off this video if you don't want spoilers here, because that's what this video is going to be about. So this is your warning right now. Click off the video if you don't want to be spoiled. All right. Now that everyone has clicked off, that care about spoilers anyway, the members of War Games have been revealed in next week's Monday Night Raw. Bronson Reed is going to join Solo's team on the heel side, and Seth Rollins is going to join the OG Bloodlines team. Obviously, Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins have been feuding for the past little bit. But did we need these two in this match? Did we need these two? Like, I get it, right? Seth has a huge past with Roman. Holy fuck. Seth has a huge past with Roman, obviously with the Shield. What went down at WrestleMania, with Roman getting his payback, hitting the chair on Seth Rollins, Seth breaking his back. Well, breaking his leg, I should say, breaking down his body to take down Roman Reigns. Rollins even said on this week's Raw, there is not a chance in hell he will team up with Roman Reigns again. And now, I guess 7 days later, all right, mate. Yeah, I hate Bronson Reed, so I'm just gonna team up with you in this match. I don't know how to really feel about this. I feel like it's kind of a stupid decision, because this should have really focused on the Bloodline. This should have really focused on the four men in there. I feel like Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins are just distractions. I feel like there's just no reason to put them in. If you wanted Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins to fight again, you could have just had another match at War Games. But I will say this, at the very least, Cody Rhodes is not the fifth man, and at the very least, Kevin Owens is not the fifth man, which means that it is very likely we are going to get Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship at Survivor Series. I hope that happens. I'm just glad Cody, as of right now, is not anywhere near the Bloodline story, but having Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed get involved is kind of meh. Bronson Reed especially. Bronson Reed is kind of like the guy who doesn't want to play well with others, and now it's just like, oh, I'm gonna take down the Bloodline. It's just like, why? So hopefully next week's episode of Raw gives us a little bit of context as to why these two want to be a part of this War Games match. Because to me, it just seems like it's just a waste. Like, okay, you want these two on the card, and since there's going to be 2 War Games matches, there's probably only going to be like 4 or 5 matches on the card because Triple H can't book a big show to save his life. And to me, this is just a question. This is just a questionable booking decision, in my honest opinion. We didn't need to make it 5v5. Think about all the NXT War Games matches. All the times there were 4-on-4, like the Undisputed Era versus like 4 guys, like 4 baby faces, right? Think about all the times that has happened. But the main roster, they want to keep it 5v5. Fine. Whether or not The Rock returns at Survivor Series is anyone's guess, which I guess it would kind of make sense because Seth Rollins has history with The Rock, considering what went down at WrestleMania. Bronson Reed, what the hell is he going to do after this? Just seems like another chapter in Bronson Reed's career. I get it. WWE is very high on Bronson Reed right now, and they have every right to be. Bronson Reed is a very, very good talent. I don't know what the seeds are to plant these 2 in. But yeah, I just heard about these spoilers, and I just find it very questionable. But maybe it's just me. Maybe this match is going to be fire. I hope it's going to be fire. And I hope that The Rock comes back at War Games. That's what I hope that the seeds get planted for Roman and Rock at WrestleMania, and that there's no distractions, no nothing, and hopefully things work out the way that they should. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that was my thoughts on the spoilers about Bronson Reed being a part of Solo's team at War Games and Seth Rollins being a part of Roman's team at War Games. Very, very weird. What are your thoughts on this development? Leave your thoughts down in the comments below. I'd very much love to see what everyone thinks about this and everything like that. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are new here, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on so that way you never miss an upload. And until next time, this has been your boy Willie Does Wrestling. I will see you in the next video. Be good people and peace. See you later.